My topic today is on plain living or simple living and high thinking. I remember the first song that I learned when I was a child. I came running home from school and I was so excited and said, Mom, I just learned a new song today. And it was just thrilling. Music has a power that transcends all races, all cultures, all religion. My favorite songs that I sang as a child was there was a song about a donkey in Mexico. Tack, attack, attack, attack goes the donkey. You don't have to give a whack to the donkey. You can ride him right from the very start. Hold him lightly. Donkeys are very smart. Anyway, it's a silly song, but songs have power. And every song has its origin through the inspiration of the songwriter. And one of the most beautiful things is that we have gurus that have written songs that have translated from the original Bengali into English. Yogananda took the song of Rabindranath Tagore. Yogananda said, God is simple. Everything else is complex. So I'd like for us to do a chant, the door of my heart. I'll play on it on the guitar as a way for us to digest the food.
I look for thee now.
topic that I'm to share is a very simple one. Plain living and high thinking. Yogananda said, leads to the greatest happiness. Arnab had mentioned in his talk, which was very beautiful, this whole thing about relating to people from your spiritual eye to the other. When Yoganandaji, when people came to him out of devotion, they would come in the Hindustani fashion of touching his feet. And immediately he would bring his hand to his forehead in this fashion, to the spiritual eye. The devotion that you're offering me, I offer to the source of all life. It is not me who is doing it. And this is an attitude that we gradually learn to develop into becoming masters ourselves. We realize that we are not the doers in this world. There's a beautiful, last Thursday night, Padma was showing here the Awake film. How many of you have seen the Awake film? That's good. Everyone should. If you haven't seen it, come to the next film showing here. A friend of mine who's featured in the film, his name is Herb Jeffries. He sang for the Duke Ellington Band. He was a great baritone singer, and I was fortunate to meet him and spend some time with him. Eleanor, you might have heard the name Herb Jeffries in your singing career. Every time my wife, this is digressing from the subject, I sing a lot. Even when I'm at the zoo. And my wife will tell you, the first thing he does, when he sees the flamingos, the pink flamingos, in the flamingo cage at the LA Zoo, is Ram breaks out in song, flamingo, like a flame in the sky, flying over the islands to my lover nearby. Flamingo, like a tropical review, it's you I rely on for a love that is true. The waves sing her song to you as you go, a song that I hear below the murmuring pines. Flamingo, when the sun meets the sea, it's you I rely on, so hasten to me. It's really a song to Divine Mother. And this is the beautiful thing about music. Swamiji said, Ram, you should sing popular songs. I said, Swami, here I am. I love chanting and all. He said, Ram, no, you can spiritualize them. And now I haven't had much opportunity singing before a crowd or with a band or anything like that. But the point here is, wherever you are, if you are a singer that you're shy, go into your shower and sing in the shower. If you're have a song that is a song that maybe a Beatles song, Blackbird or whatever, spiritualize it. And this is something, that Swamiji was advising to me. Whatever song you choose, spiritualize it. Try to see it as a song from your heart, singing in your language to Divine Mother, to God. And you will find that that song will become a real experience for you in developing your relationship with God. The spiritual journey, Yogananda said, it's 50% the Guru's grace. Someone asked earlier about the need for a Guru. Well, he says it's 25% the Guru's grace. It's 25% God's grace. It's your grace that is lacking. And so we must make the effort. And when we come to the teachings of yoga, we have a journey that has undreamed of possibilities as we open ourselves to yoking. Yoga literally means yoking your mind, body, and spirit with the divine. In the Bible, in the Holy Bible, it says, Jesus says, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Well, what Jesus was referring to was his yoga practice is an easy does it approach that will bring you to the light of the Christ or Krishna consciousness. This is something that every one of us has within ourselves. Yesterday, my wife and I, we were at my sister's, they were having a Women's Day service at the church. So my sister, who's been in the part of the congregation from the very beginning, it was founded by my brother-in-law and my sister, and so she invited me to come. It was a women's celebration. And the woman minister who got up to speak, she talked about, we should be proud that we're saved. And I was thinking, it's interesting. This concept of being saved by the blood, saved by the grace, it's a beautiful concept, but we have to make it personal. We have to make it yoga. We have to make it our own personal experience. It cannot only be lip service of saying, I'm saved by the blood, and go out and do whatever you want to do. It's all about transforming your own life by the experience. And this is what was so beautiful with Arnab's talk. You definitely have to write the book about the engineering of spiritual unfoldment, because that concept is something that's real. We're living it right now